What is up, guys? Jay here with another video, and this time it's about the best phone that is also the hardest phone to get right now. That's right, as of right now this phone is still very hard to get. Technically it's not even out yet, it's not on shelves, and there's still an invite system, so thanks OnePlus for providing me with the One. When I say OnePlus, you probably don't even know what I'm talking about unless you're a tech geek or a real bargain hunter. With top of the line specs at such a low price, it has every reason to be a flagship killer. But it's not. Let's start off with what OnePlus is doing right. First off, if you ever have the chance to get this phone, I guarantee you this would be the best unboxing of a phone you have ever done, because it's almost like you're getting a gift from the company. That's how premium this package looks and feels. Yeah, try not to do it. This phone comes with a quad-core Snapdragon 801 CPU with 3 gigs of RAM, 4G LTE, and a 5.5-inch form factor. Backing up the display is the Adreno 330 GPU, all being backed up by a 3100 mAh battery. This should cost a fortune, but it doesn't. It's only $350 off contract. Say what? The guys at Oppo or OnePlus is trying to break the dogma that goes, if you have a high-spec phone, you should also have a high-type price tag attached to that. And they're successfully doing that by delivering to us a fully functional phone with way more features than this video can cover. If you ever get a chance to get this phone, the first thing you're going to notice is the material they're using on the back. And I'm not sure on how to describe it, but it's like a very soft sandpaper mixed with cotton that allows for a lot of grip, way more grip than another One phone. And when you double tap to wake the phone, you're greeted by a lovely 1080p IPS display. This phone is running 4.4.4 KitKat, and on top of that it's running a custom version of CyanogenMod built specially for this device, CyanogenMod 11S. Well, CyanogenMod alone is a reason to must have this phone. It offers so many features that you wouldn't have unless you root it, like a built-in theme showcase with the ability to customize literally everything about this phone. But my favorite CM feature about this phone is Screencast. Screencast gives you the ability to record your screen while doing anything on it, so expect more videos in the future using that or on that. Also, the One has the potential to be named the best camera phone of 2014. The camera was made by a joint effort between Sony, Toshiba, and Hitachi. This 13 megapixel shooter with 6 lenses has 4K capability with 1080p 60 frames per second and slow motion 720p at 120 frames per second. But the software controlling the camera is the main selling point. With so much different features that offers a live view of the mode you're in, it makes so that you get the right take every time. One thing I've noticed about this phone is that the capacitive buttons are really dim. But you don't have to use the capacitive buttons if you don't want to. This phone gives you the option to use on-screen buttons, and with the nav bar being completely customizable thanks to CyanogenMod. That's the beauty of CyanogenMod. It gives you the option to tweak anything or change anything to your liking if you don't like it. Anything from how the screen transitions and animations straight to the screen boot menu. Also, the design of the one was well crafted. Now, don't get me wrong, it is a big phone, but with the buttons being strategically placed, I've never felt overwhelmed or felt as if I was really holding the big phone. And unless you're planning on doing some real finger gymnastics, you can forget about sliding your thumb from one corner all the way to the other corner. It's a two-handed phone. But with all the gestures and shortcuts that this phone have, you don't have to enter the finger Olympics. Like double tap to wake the phone and tap the taskbar to bring the phone back to sleep. If you want to get into camera mode, all you gotta do is draw a circle on the screen and that will enter the camera mode. And if you wanted to turn the LED flash on, all you gotta do is draw a V on the screen and the LED will turn on. Draw a V back and it's turned back off. And if you're playing music, all you gotta do is take your two fingers and slide it down. That's what she said. And music will start playing. If you wanted to fast forward the track forward, you can draw an arrow. And the song will go forward. If you wanted to go backwards, draw an arrow the opposite direction. And the song will go back. And if you wanted to pause it, take your two fingers again. And the song is paused. But I only have one song in my phone, so I guess that didn't go as planned. So yeah, but you have the idea. Packing all these features inside of a $300 price tag for the 16 gig version and a $350 price tag for the 64 gig version is just superb. A trait that I wish all the other top tier phone companies could follow. This was just an overview video. This video was nowhere near covering all of the features that come with this phone. So make sure that you're a subscriber to see my in-depth features video and my thoughts on whether you should invest your time and money into this phone, because there is more than what meets the eye. And also like this video if you like this phone and comment or not if you're interested in this phone, and I'll see you guys next time.